Patch update 1.04 is now available for WWE 2K25, with this patch including several bug fixes and a major fix for MyRise, which certain players have been unable to access. So let's jump straight into this one and talk patch 1.04, as early access got underway on Friday, and it's safe to say that it hasn't gone as planned, as players have been reporting a whole host of problems, with the main areas of concern being the Creation Suite and MyRise, which has led to a release of 2 patches in 3 days. Taking a look at the latest patch, this update takes the game to version 1.04. The main update contained in the patch is a fix for the inability to launch MyRise, which has been the biggest problem that's affected players, as selecting the MyRise option has been causing the game to crash, though bizarrely it didn't happen to everyone, as some players have been able to play through the mode fine, while others have seen it crash every time they tried to launch it. Alongside the fix for MyRise, other fixes contained under the general category include a fix for instability with the Deletion Utility, which is a problem that came about following the earlier 1.03 update, as selecting the Deletion Utility also caused the game to crash. Also fixed was a problem with Sensational Sherri and Shawn Michaels attires when used as managers, as Sherri's entrance attire was missing from the entrance, which caused her to come out without an outfit. Moving over to the island, the patch contains one fix here, with this correcting an issue with the incorrect superstar port rates displaying when loading into matches, as the wrong renders were originally showing up. Moving on to gameplay updates, we have 3 fixes, with these including a fix for the first entrance in a Wargames match remaining outside of the ring, a fix for the chain wrestling feature not triggering when locking up for the first time, and problems with the LED barricades not displaying the appropriate damage, as the new feature that sees the LED panels break and glitch out when you throw someone into them had been disabled. The last of the official fixes comes in regards to the Creation Suite, as the patch has fixed a problem with custom images where the colours didn't match up. So that's all the fixes that were contained in the official patch notes. However, there are reports of additional fixes that weren't listed, one of which is a fix for the Royal Rumble match, as a lot of users reported that it was possible to leave the ring, which caused everyone that went outside to get eliminated and become frozen at ringside, which then stopped anyone else from entering the match. While a fix for this problem wasn't listed in the patch notes, based on feedback from the community, it seems that this problem is now also fixed. So that's some of the problems that have been addressed, though the game itself is still seeing a lot of issues, as there's been numerous gameplay bugs that have caused warping and floating issues, though the biggest problem at the moment seems to be the Creation Suite, as players are still reporting graphical issues, missing options like opacity and image wrapping, as well as problems with image points being displayed incorrectly. All these problems come on top of the original problems that seen issues with face photos, which were addressed in the first patch. The most confusing thing about a lot of these issues is that a lot of these problems weren't in the preview build, as the version of the game at Creator Fest was version 1.02, and that's the same version that was released with early access. When comparing the 2 versions, the version that we got at Creator Fest had things like hair dye working absolutely fine, yet in the same version that released for early access, this no longer works, so it's confusing as to what's been changed to bring about so many problems. Aside from the Creation Suite, a lot of the feedback that's being shared about the game is that it's actually really good, with the ratings on Metacritic scoring the game the highest since Smackdown Here Comes the Pain, as it's genuinely a really good game, which makes it all the more disappointing that these bugs have suddenly crept in, as if players are paying over £100 or $100 for early access, then the game should really be in a much better state. So hopefully the quick patches continue and we get more bug fixes pushed through to try and iron out some of these early problems in time for the global release. So that's the latest updates on WWE 2K25. If there is any additional patches or any additional fixes released, I will cover those in a future video. But if you want to check out more videos, you can check out the latest episode of Did You Know, which features a new entrance for Cody Rhodes. But until next time, thank you so much for watching this video. Have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.